the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Azure Quant. Thank you so much for tuning in. The widespread impact of global inflation is being felt in the Bahamas and is a concern for many. But what impact will it have on businesses this Yuletide season? Well, the Abaco Chamber of Commerce president says businesses on that island are preparing with hopes of Abaconians shopping at home. She believes that the inflation, along with other factors, will cause businesses to see an uptick in sales as many cannot afford to travel. Ramiko Knowles has tonight's top story.
The Yuletide season is a time for laughter, joy, gathering, and shopping for many. But for business owners, it is a time for big revenue as thousands of dollars are spent on gifts. But with a series of compounding issues such as rising energy and food prices, fiscal instability in the wake of the pandemic, and consumer insecurity, will it affect sales? That is the question we put to the Abaco Chamber of Commerce president, Daphne Miolis.
As far as the cost of things and the rising costs, is no different here than the rest of the country, apart from the fact that, we have had more challenge and more expense to bear due to the devastation of Dorian, the fact that we're still trying to rebuild our lives and our businesses. But every day going to, the store, trying to feed ourselves and care for our families is becoming a greater challenge all around.
Experts say that the rise in costs have created a new global recession, and it is believed that global inflation in 2022 will reach 7.4%. This is the highest annual increase in inflation since 1996. The Abaco Chamber of Commerce president says businesses are surviving.
Abaco is getting back to where we used to be. We're starting to, greater influx of visitors coming to our shores, and of course, when we have an increase in tourism, we also have an increase in income because so many people are employed in the tourist industry. So the more people working, the more disposable income there is.
And that income is what she believes will cause businesses to see an increase this season. But as for the island's economy, she adds that there has been a tremendous rebound for Abaco merchants, and they're hoping to see a complete redevelopment by the end of 2023.
You have a strong commitment by the Abaco community to ensure that we work together, support each other, and survive together. I am hopeful that we together will be able to bring that Abaco back to where we were and more by the end of 2023.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Ramiko Knowles.
In other news, some employees in the industrial sector on Grand Bahama have shared some concerns over their employment status as casual workers instead of permanent employees. This has prohibited them from working full-time hours and receiving full employee benefits. Just recently, we broke the news of former employees of an industrial giant on the island who alleges that they were wrongfully terminated because they refused to work more hours as requested by the employer with no extra pay. Now we brought these concerns to Labor Director Robert Farquharson, who says the government is currently reviewing policies and procedures to address these concerns on Grand Bahama.
The government has initiated some discussions with the other industry in Grand Bahama who has a formula whereby certain classification workers are done on a on-call basis. So we are trying to partner with these organizations with a view to reviewing their policies and procedures and to ensure that there is a greater degree of certainty in the labor market for the young people.
And when it comes to the overall employment rate on the island, Farquharson revealing that his department is working with businesses to help find ways of providing more employment opportunities, and residents should expect to see a turnaround within the first 3 months of 2023.
Coming off the recent successful job fair, we have had a number of interests in Grand Bahama. And we're pushing to want to early in next year partner with us again to provide more job opportunities to the people in Grand Bahama. We're in the planning stages now, and we look forward to having another major job fair in Grand Bahama in the first quarter.
Switching gears now, after the passage of Hurricane Dorian, the Sir Jack Hayward Library has been in renovation mode for quite some time. During an interview with Chairman of the Board, Janita Rutherford, she says the final stage of renovations was the installation of new windows, which is now complete. From the insertion of new doors, bookshelves, and new computer equipment, Rutherford explains the facelift was much needed for services to resume.
The library has been brought back to what you see now after Dorian, with many donors assisting us, many donors. But our major donor has been the Grand Bahama Port Authority, and the most recent renovation has been the windows. As you would see, we look like a new building on the inside finally, because over the years we've had just endless leaks on all sides of the building. And of course, not so much the books, but the walls were constantly damaged and had to be chipped out and repainted, and fascia boards, whatever. So finally now we feel like we are fully renovated, but Dorian really exacerbated the situation.
She thanks the Grand Bahama Port Authority for their continued support, and also a few industrial companies.
We, as a non-profit, since 2013, cannot operate without the involvement, donations from many sources. Mostly, yes, the Grand Bahama Port Authority, they maintained the structure for us and did a lot of the work after Dorian, but inclusive of the windows. But we also had all of the companies in the industrial park helping us. So we say thank you to so many donors, because everything is a cost. And reality is our library costs about $300,000 to manage for the year.
Rutherford says that the donors are greatly appreciated, and the staff at the Sir Jack Hayward Library is thankful for all of the sizable donations they have received. Well, Reach Out Youth Organization is staging its annual Christmas giveaway, this time with an island-wide approach. President Dudley Said and special guest Vicky Martel will be hitting the streets of Grand Bahama, giving away goodies to kids who least expect it, all in holiday fun. Julanda Thompson Everest has this story.
Helping the less fortunate is the core focus of this upcoming island-wide Christmas giveaway. This Saturday, Reach Out Youth Organization, along with Vicky Martel, are targeting some communities that they believe has been negatively impacted by Hurricane Dorian and COVID-19. Dudley says as he wanted this particular giveaway to be different. Locations such as High Rock, 8 Mile Rock, and West End are on the list for the giveaway drop-off, and he adds a few new communities to that list.
And the whole reason why we picked those routes, normally all the giveaways will be in the Freeport area. Those settlements, a lot of the families don't have no vehicles. Most families won't be able to come in the Freeport area. So when we sat down with the committee, we decided to go to the settlements where most times people always forgot those kids.
Said shares that due to economic difficulties, he wanted this 2022 giveaway to be more about essential giving.
And not just toys we're giving out groceries. There's been a rough time for a lot of folks here on the island of Grand Bahama. So we wanted to give out toys and grocery. So it's going to be a great day. And on Sunday, we climaxed my annual Christmas, Vicky Martel Christmas giveaway here on the Reach Out Community Grounds.
Vicky Martel from Santa's Helper will be along with Sid, and she truly believes her job is to make children happy and give them what they need.
But my one job all year long is to make children happy. And you don't make them happy just because you give them something fancy or something they want. Something fancy. Give a child what you think a child would need. It doesn't have to be expensive, and it doesn't have to cost $1 million. That's what makes my Christmas wonderful, is helping people. And that's about all I got to say. So, we'll see you on Saturday.
Sade says that the work could have not been done without the help of corporate sponsors. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Jolanda Thompson, Everest.
Awesome initiative. And when we come back, a new stage play is set to premiere on Grand Bahama. The details of that story, sports, and more when the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, returns.
Madness. The wait is over. Dolly Madison Home Center announces their 3-day store-wide Christmas Madness sale. Thursday, December 15th through Saturday, December 17th. In some departments, get up to 50% off. You've got to come on down. Come on down and see what Dolly Madison Home Center has in store for you at their 3-day long Christmas Madness sale. This Thursday through Saturday. Madness.
With the holiday season fast approaching, Conant Bahamas says it's time for those window and cabinet upgrades. In stock now are white shaker cabinets, Swiss chocolate, Ovaltine brown, and Hello Milo cabinets. And if you're looking for windows, Conant Bahamas has PVC sliding windows, casement and hurricane sliding impact windows. Conant Bahamas on Queens Highway. Enhance your home in ways that beautify and last. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Happy holidays from Baja Gala Jewelry. Your Bahamian jewelry store is personalizing just for you this holiday season. Jewelry should tell a story, your story. So choose from a vast variety of charms, beads, Bahamian coins, and more, and create a priceless gift for that priceless someone. Shop beautifully handcrafted designs by Bahamian designer Tanisha Carey and give the gift of a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry, designed with hand and heart.
Shop the free bracelet event going on now at Pandora, Port Lakaya.
Keeping the temperature right with Bethel's Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, specializing in servicing of units, unit repairs, duct cleaning, prevention maintenance, project consultation, contractual services, and marine services.
Esquire's Men's Store Freeport introduced Sunday shopping December 18th from noon until 6 p.m. with 20% off store-wide. Gift wrapping on site. Contact 727-6367.
Downtown comes alive Friday, December 16th. Enjoy a fun-filled evening for the entire family. Free movie night, 8 p.m. in the Grand Union parking lot.
This Friday and Saturday, take 25% off during the Third Dimensions anniversary sale. Store-wide discounts include select tiles and select doors. Third Dimension is located on Yellow Pine Street.
Santa's at Bellevue Gifts checking his list and filling his sleigh with all the name brand toys, trikes and bikes, Christmas decorations, children and adult reading books, and more. So catch him before he pulls out and disappears from Bellevue. Merry Christmas from Bellevue Gifts.
Welcome to the beautiful Raven Mall, the Freeport Mall that has it all. Centrally located within the heart of Grand Bahama, offering you and your family a unique and memorable experience. Shop over 80 stores and restaurants, all under one roof. Stay heart healthy and in shape at two of the largest fitness centers in Freeport. Dine at one of our scrumptious restaurants. Enjoy Bahamian delicacies, Mexican tacos, vegan options, healthy snacks, sandwiches, subs, smoothies, lattes, wine and spirits, and more. Shop at one of our stylish stores. Clothing boutiques for the entire family. From newborn to jewelry, footwear, electronics, pets, gift ideas, home decor, flowers, health, and beauty. Unwind at one of our trendy hair and nail salons, or just stop in and enjoy our beautiful and comfortable atmosphere. So come on in and enjoy fantastic savings with the stores at the Raven Mall. Dine, shop, and unwind. Located West Atlantic Drive, Freeport, Grand Bahama.
Your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Well, the entertainment industry is picking up in Grand Bahama as a new stage play will premiere this weekend, providing thriller storytelling, relatable topics, and exciting plot twists. As Shane Stubbs tells us, this play consists of a young and vibrant cast with a goal to highlight some of the country's culture. Here's that story.
Comedy, drama, and mystery. They are just some of the themes associated with the upcoming stage play, Conspiracy on Coco Key. Written over 10 years ago by Darian Spence, the play explores the dicey nature of politics as well as other themes.
This play was written in 2011, right around the time when the DNA had just started up. So we have a character who kind of represents that kind of new movement in politics. You know, we call politics silly season, and this play tries to represent that. Also, I wanted to inspire people to embrace a sense of community back into the Bahamas.
The play follows the adventures of Chia, played by Shakeda Hudson, an aspiring marine biologist hoping to spoil the plans of a big-time conglomerate set to construct a major hotel. By her side is her best friend Gigi, played by Tanaro Burrows, tasked with supporting her cause while also being a voice of reason.
In the play, she's the one who discovers Higgs's plot to basically build this hotel, this development on land that is not fit for building. So the whole play, she's basically trying to stop that development from going through.
I am there to help her with whatever she needs, whilst also being concerned about her well-being and telling her like what is wrong and what is right. Basically being the caring and loving JJ that I am.
Powered by a young and vibrant cast, the trio says this play is one that will not only entertain, but give its audience a glance at some of the country's prominent themes.
This play really brings the aspect of like the island and the changes that can be made.
It explores a lot of themes that are relevant to us now.
There's kidnap, there's secrets, murder, all sorts of betrayal. We have an awesome young cast, a lot of people on stage for the first time, and we have a great director, great producer, and great stage managers, and we're really trying to build the youth and keep theater alive.
The two-night production is directed by Ike Williams and commences December 17th and 18th at the BMES Auditorium. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shane Stubbs.
Well, after wowing the judges at the 30th Bahamas Young Chef Culinary Competition, first place winner Pandisha Gallon of 8 Mile Rock High and third place winner Klishora Joseph of Jack Hayward High received some high praise. District Superintendent in the Ministry of Education for West Grand Bahama and Bimini Ivan Butler expressing public congratulations to the budding chefs, touting both ladies as talented and hardworking.
So these two schools have definitely made the district proud. They won some outstanding accomplishments. We're very pleased with what they were able to accomplish. And it goes to speak to the work that our principal, teachers, coaches that are doing, the work they're doing with our young people in our school. And so for me today, it's a very proud moment.
Both young ladies received a scholarship opportunity from Johnson & Wales, an all-expense-paid trip to visit the campus, and cash prizes.
You know, my job is pretty easy. All I have to do is provide the atmosphere, the environment for success to be accomplished, and the coach and the students step into the fray and did an excellent job.
My experience was it was up and down, you know. I had fun, but while having fun, I did what I was supposed to do, and I made it to the top.
We are very excited and very happy that she was able to come third through all of the hard work and dedication that she had for the last couple of weeks.
My experience was awesome, even though I was kind of nervous because I thought I would lose. But overall, the people in the competition was nice. I had fun.
One of Gallen's top dishes was a lobster trap, which is a ravioli filled with lobster, thyme, garlic, and cream cheese served with a lemon-infused lobster bisque. Joseph impressed the judges with her Kiki's tropical delight. Sounds delicious. Well, your check on sports is next with Jay Philippe.
Good evening, I'm Jay Philippe and welcome to yet another exciting edition of sports right here in the North. We have a whole lot of sports updates in action for you. Let's begin with track and field.
Nemours Athletics Club Zion Shepherd finding success at the Track and Field Fiesta in Staten Island, New York, coming away with gold in the 400 meters and bronze in the 200 meters.
Them New York boys, they fast. No doubt, they running. They training hard just like me. I expect that from them. The competition up there. They made me run for this bronze medal. I don't like to leave no track meet empty-handed. So it's a big thing for me to come home with a medal.
After that performance, Coach Terrell Forbes couldn't be any prouder of Zion.
In the first time that he's competed indoors, I feel like he did a great job. I feel like it's some work that can be done with his speed for the 200, but this 400 he definitely had a kicking in. So I'm happy with his performance.
What's next for Zion, you ask?
So we have about 4 more indoor meets, and then his first outdoor meet would be actually the Carifta Trials.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Shane Stubbs.
Sticking with hoops action, former Gateway standout basketball player Bradley Lightburn was named NJCCC Player of the Week for the second straight week. Lightburn led the Blue Devils in scoring in both games after scoring a career-high 29 points against John Wood. He nearly put up a triple-double against Illinois Central, recording 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists.
The Player of the Week honor was a blessing, but that's not the main goal. The main goal is to win a championship here, to give KCK basketball, put them on the map. The wins for Ellsworth and John Wood, we played as a team, collectively, and I think if we continue doing that, we'll be great.
Sticking with hoops action, Adam Mines playing prep ball over at Omega Preparatory Academy had a 15-point game in his last outing against Johnson University's Suns in Central Florida. The former Tabernacle Falcon will be in action again this weekend. And finally in sports, Chiron Kemp at Minnesota State University Moorhead had an NCAA Indoor Championship qualifying performance at the Dakota Alumni Classic. Chiron Kemp won the men's long jump with a leap of 24 feet 4.25, which is a personal best for the All-American and third all-time in MSUM history. Athletes from the North continuing to excel in their various sporting disciplines. That's all I have for you. I'm Jay Philippe. Be blessed.
I feel beautiful. And now it's so wonderful. Peace Junction. They got everything you need and more.
We are your one-stop gift shop downtown in the Culmerville Plaza. Handbags, accessories, and fragrances for men, women, and kids. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Special orders and layaway available. Call 352-9554 for more info.
They got everything you need and more.
On Saturday, December 24th, it's all about Rake and Scrape Reloaded Ladies Edition, featuring Nishi LS, Ebony 242, and Melody at No Hulls Bar, across from the YMCA.
This Friday and Saturday, take 25% off during the Third Dimensions anniversary sale. Store-wide discounts include select tiles and select doors. Third Dimension is located on Yellow Pine Street.
Shop, save, and win. This Friday, December 16th, find amazing deals at participating stores at Freeport Flash Friday Sale. Brought to you by the Downtown Business Association. It's Christmas at Mo Divas and Mo Hustle. Get 20% off Friday, December 16th through Sunday, December 18th. This will be the final sale of the year. Happy holidays.
This Christmas season, stream with faster speeds. The unforgettable things we all have to see. Share every memory. Link up for Christmas. Link up with BTC. We are
will make this festive season fun and fast with BTC's fiber internet. Sign up and BTC will give you 1 month free or go postpaid and get unlimited Facebook and WhatsApp.
Link up for Christmas, link up with BTC.
A Call to Holiness Ministries Agape House invites you to a night of laughter under the theme Thou Shalt Laugh. Produced by Gia Pierre, writer and producer of Crazy Love and Forever Us. At the Agape House Glory Dome, number 23 and 24 Pioneers Loop. Sunday, December 18th at 6 p.m. Tickets are just $25. Come and join us as we celebrate 20 years of Shekinah glory. This is an event that is guaranteed to make you laugh. That's Thou Shalt Laugh, Sunday, December 18th at 6 p.m. All tickets purchased for our previous date will be honored at this time.
Ice the coconut got this, cocoa skin dripping madness, juiciness ice the back this, sweet like a sugar in a dripping like ice honey, addict, all of my love me, sweet like a sugar in a watch it go ba ba ba, 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 sweet like a sugar in a
New Clear Platinum flavor. Flavored beers with a kick of rum. Make it platinum.
The biggest international high school basketball tournament is coming to the Kendall G. Isaacs Gym. You've seen them go viral on social media. Now come and see them in person. December 16th and 17th, catch the biggest names in high school basketball. Get your tickets today from any Suncash location. Download the app or purchase them online at hoops.mysuncash.com or using the QR code on your screen. Hoop Fest in Paradise, where stars are born.
'Tis the season, so let's go shopping at Rachel's Britannia Mall. Shop a vast array of products at BrandSmart Bahamas, household items, televisions, office equipment, electronics, gadgets, and more. Stop in at Snackables, your wholesale and retail variety store. Shop household, cleaning supplies, snacks, groceries, school supplies, beverages, and lots more. They have it all at Snackables. Get a new look at Here to Nail You Studio Hair and Nail Salon. For all your diva needs, shop clothing and accessories at Mo Divas. PNP Security Firm, Dress to Impress and Heaven Sent. Skyline Express Shipping Company, Cut Up Youth Barbershop. Give the perfect gift a distinctive gift. Shop wine and spirits at More to Go Liquor Store. Marie Clarice Shoes and Accessories. Shop groceries and households at Variety World. It's all here at the Britannia Mall, Freeport.
Your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Stacey Heald, you are our Facebook friend of the day. As always, we thank you so much for your continued support. Also, a special happy birthday to Frederica Martinborough. Enjoy your day. And that's going to do it for us here in the North. On behalf of the entire news team, I'm Azra Quant, but be sure to stay tuned as the Bahamas Tonight continues.
Coming up in the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Jailed SPF awaits prison evaluation. A deal sealed for airport workers. The last of the Queen's birthday honors. And in sports, Father Martian Peters basketball tournament's back. The Bahamas Tonight, the National Report starts now.
ZNS News and BTC are linking up to bring you Junkanoo live from Bay. Link up for a BTC Christmas today.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Akush Lopinder, and this is the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Thanks for tuning in. Sam Bankman-Fried marking his first night on remand at the Bahamas Department of Corrections, where he's set to remain until next February. The 30-year-old once crypto billionaire's very public fall from grace, the direct result of his alleged organization of reportedly one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history. With the latest on this high-profile case, we turn now to a report from our Cleopatra Murphy.
The disgraced former CEO of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, is expected to spend at least another 24 hours in the sick bay at the Bahamas Department of Corrections before being relocated to a specialized area within the prison. Commissioner of Corrections Don Clare says he is undergoing an assessment that normally takes 2 days.
It's not getting any special treatment. And in fact, way that now they have 6 other inmates in there with him also. So there's no special treatment.
Bankman-Fried has been in the sick bay since being carted off to prison Tuesday night. Minister of National Security, the Honorable Wayne Munro, says that assessment considers his health and risk of self-harm, which will all play a part in determining where he's placed.
If you're assessed to be very high, dangerous criminal, somebody coming to get you, you're likely to get out, you may go in maximum security. You may go in central intake remand center. Or if you have precarious health issues, you may stay in the medical department. But that's a matter for an assessment by the classification board and by the medical doctor.
Munro weighed the possibility of the 30-year-old former billionaire further pursuing bail in the Supreme Court.
DDoC would simply receive people when the court sends them warrants to say detain this person to a set period. So the magistrate's court said detaining him until February. If, for instance, he goes to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court gives him bail, for instance, the Supreme Court would then send a release order directing that BDOC's release him. But the facility itself doesn't get involved in the court processes, per se.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.
Well, meantime, there seems good reason why now Bahamas jail's Sam Bankman-Fried has opted to fight extradition to the United States. Fortune, Insider, Time, India Today, CNN, and a host of other international media outlets all cite that the former FTX founder and CEO faces up to 115 years behind bars if found guilty on all 8 of the charges filed by the Department of Justice. However, those same reports further note that it is unlikely he'll be sentenced this long. In related news, Foreign Affairs Minister, the Honorable Fred Mitchell's condemning articles in the Washington Post and on Bloomberg.com relating to the ongoing FTX saga here in the Bahamas. In the case of Bloomberg, it's alleged the Bahamas told FTX founder and former CEO Samuel Bankman-Fried to mint new crypto coins as FTX collapsed. Minister Mitchell says the information being offered is unfounded.
The import of those articles is that we are a nation of crooks, robbers, thieves, and colluders and co-conspirators, and we are bound by our history of that. Now, these are American authors writing about us, a country where every year 6 million Americans come and have a great vacation and a wonderful exchange with our people. So if we're that bad, why come here? And the articles are offensive, and they deny the legacy of my parents and other Bahamians who built up a decent country, which we enjoy, and 6 million American tourists enjoy every year. The articles are simply inaccurate.
You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. There's more news in a moment.
This portion of the news was brought to you by Sun Oil Limited Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
You have enough things to worry about. Living in a world that can seem opposite of the things you are trying to accomplish.
I can need a little help with this.
We're here to let you know that you don't have to go at it alone. Choose peace of mind. Choose comfort. Choose CB. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
This Christmas season, stream with faster speeds. The unforgettable things we all have to see. Share every memory. Link up for Christmas. Link up with BTC. We are family.
BTC will make this festive season fun and fast with BTC's fiber internet. Sign up and BTC will give you 1 month free or go postpaid and get unlimited Facebook and WhatsApp.
Link up for Christmas. Link up with BTC.
Christmas coming here is all around. Christmas back in town. Christmas coming here is all around.
Christmas
Christmas is coming, and your fingers know it.
Christmas back in town, Christmas back in town, Christmas back in town. Oh yeah, I can feel Christmas back in town.
For a finger-licking good Christmas, KFC.
Back in town. Trouble, it might drag you down. If you get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Wouldn't it be satisfying to own your own piece of paradise? The most important investment you can make in your life is real estate, and Fidelity has the solution for you. You could become the owner of a home or a lot on any of our beautiful islands. Come and talk to a loan officer and inquire about how you can fund your goals with a loan today. Because we know it means a lot to own a lot. Visit us online at fidelitygroup.com. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit any of our branches. Or phone 356-7764 in Nassau or 352-6676 for Freeport. Fidelity, we're good for you.
The Airport Airline and Allied Workers Union has signed a new 5-year industrial agreement with Nassau Flight Services. That signing taking place at the Office of the Prime Minister this morning. The agreement for the AAAWU's 167 members is valued at just over $500,000 and is set to expire in February 2025. Union General Secretary Susan Palmer and Vice President Altonia Monroe said negotiations started off contentious but ended on one accord, and that's despite not getting all they wanted.
We got increases in our meal allowance. We got duty travel allowance increase. We got the long-term disability increase. Transportation allowance was increased. Uniform, we got some movement in that area. Compassionate leave, they were very compassionate. We also got something that we have never had in the contract, which is emergency days. They worked with us with that, and we got increase in our vacation days. And also the shift premium has increased.
We're satisfied with our contract, and we just look forward to moving on and doing the best that we can.
And Nassau Flight Services Chairman Obi Roberts says the company had some challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, but was pleased there were no layoffs. With the contract signed, he says union members would also receive lump sum payments. Senior negotiator for the government's Industrial Relations Unit, Lester Turnquist, says they wanted to ensure the best possible outcome for all.
The objective is, to the extent that that is fiscally possible, to spread the resources of the country among those persons that need it the most. The reality is that the very wealthy, they make their own sunshine. And so there's an understanding that through the collective bargaining process, that is a way to ensure that persons who may not be at the upper end of the ladder, that their concerns are considered.
Well, nearly 20 Bahamians who have distinguished themselves in various sectors of the community today received insignias as part of the Queen's annual birthday honors. Fern Carey tells us more.
The 18 Bahamians named in the Queen's Birthday Honours have distinguished themselves in the areas of religion, education, politics, business and sports. The group is the last to be conferred by Her Majesty, the late Queen Elizabeth II, following her passing back on September 8th. While reflecting on the legacy of the late Queen, Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis highlighted her commitment to service, country and a legacy of excellence.
Your appointments by Her late Majesty are well earned. From this moment forward and onward, it is my hope that you will go forth with a sense of pride in your accomplishments, as well as a sense of purpose in continuing to live up to the honors bestowed upon you here today.
The nation's chief also applauded the honorees for their significant contributions to nation building.
In the challenging times we are living in, we need distinguished men and women like you more than ever. It is your selflessness, dutifulness, and brilliance that will allow us to surmount even the greatest of challenges. You are examples of success.
Among those awarded the Companion of Most Distinguished Order of St. Michael and St. George, or OMG, were head of the Bahamas Christian Council, Bishop Delton Fernando, for services to religion, Churchill Tanner Nose for services to sports and to the community, and Leo Marvin Blaine Pinder for services to politics and business. The Order of the British Empire, or OBE, was awarded to Pastor Francis Carey II for services to the community, and Stephen Trevor Wright for services to business and community. Top honors were also given to Pastor Samuel Boodle, who was awarded the Member of the Order of the British Empire, or MBE, for services to religion. Also receiving an MBE, Anne Pacenti Russell for services to politics, Bishop Walter Hanschel for services to religion and the community, and Norwood Rudolph Ramming for services to business and religion. The British Empire Medal recipients are Patricia Penniman Bell for services to education and community, Juletta Lloyd Charlton for services to education, Carol May Hunt for services to politics, Kyron Strawn for services to business and the community, Reverend Henschel Adderley for services to religion, Reverend Basil Johnson for services to religion, and Bishop Lawrence Roll for services to religion and community, and Paula Sweeting for services to education. The nation's top cop, Clayton Fernando, also honored for his dedicated service to the police force. He received the Queen's Police Medal. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.
In other news this evening, another wireless payment options introduced to the local market. Lotus, a joint venture between Alive, Cable Bahamas and Suncash. Lloyd Allen has more from Monday's launch at Margaritaville.
At the app launch, a number of local merchants along with a strong corporate contingent, the Lotus app was introduced, promising to be a convenient option for paperless purchases. Alive Chief Innovation Officer Gravette Brown.
Lotus primarily gives both consumers and merchants the opportunity to process and transact all in the palm of their hand with their phone. So what that means is that if you're a small merchant, say a peanut seller for instance, you can now go digital. You don't have to wait for people to scrap for cash to pay you. You can just scan your phone and receive payment.
Cable Bahamas CEO Franklin Butler also weighing in on the new platform.
We've really been focused on digital adoption and the use of really driving more consumers towards digital apps. And we saw that with our launch with basically plans, the ability to top up on an app, where people still think about top up and going to the gas station to buy $2. We were the first to really drive digital adoption through our app. And so as we got more into the live launch, we thought, what else can we do to drive digital transformation in the Bahamas? And so Lotus is really our answer to that. As we think about what's happening geographically, less and less of the traditional banks being able to provide services into some of the smaller communities, Lotus is a payment platform that allows consumers any and everywhere in the Bahamas to have access to financial services. But in addition to that, they also have access to a loyalty and rewards platform.
Speaking from a customer-centric perspective, Governor of the Central Bank of the Bahamas, John Roll, also at that launch says hopes are high to see more areas throughout the economy digitized, with companies reimagining the way businesses of all sizes can operate with a focus on financial inclusion and access.
Whenever customers have a preference to use non-cash payments, businesses, regardless of size, should be able to receive such payments. And so I am pleased to note that the Lotus Wallet provides such functionality and access, and that is integrated with SandDollar to also allow the online electronic commerce space to be accessible to all residents of the Bahamas.
SunCash representative Lorraine Russell explains more on the expected consumer benefits.
Persons are able to use it for payments, point system. You have merchants, they can accept payments. Customers can make payments. There's also a ton of other fun things in there, but if you were here, you would have seen. But it's amazing. You have SandDollar, it's fully interoperable, so that means you can use any of the apps and anything of your choice.
Mother and business operator Kenria Kelly says while she is still learning more about this new app, its multiple features represents a safe option to manage a hectic lifestyle.
When you're traveling a lot, when you're out and about, you need an app that's going to work for you. You know, sometimes cash can run out, but you need an app that have things in place that can show who is having discount and when they're having it.
Creators are hopeful that the app will garner popularity similar to that of Canoe and SandDollar. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Well, it's almost time to put on those dancing shoes for the return of the Bahamas Red Cross Gala Ball set for January 28th at the Atlantis Paradise Island Resort. It's the organization's biggest fundraising event of the year. Platinum sponsor BTC today donated $20,000 to the cause. Red Cross Director General Alicia Pinder thanking BTC for its continued sponsorship.
We are grateful because it is partnerships like this as well as ongoing contributions. When we call on BTC, we reach out. We are always pleased that they remember us. We are known, Red Cross, for our humanitarian efforts. We cannot do it without community and corporate help. We thank you, BTC, because you do have a humanitarian heart, and the things that we do, your time and your effort and your support, even your volunteering, has assisted us in making our load that much easier.
Here's BTC CEO Samir Bhatti on his company's efforts to remain a good corporate sponsor.
BTC is grateful to you for the work that you do, whether it's during natural disasters or your daily missions. Over the years, BTC has not only sponsored previous Red Cross balls, but we've also worked closely with the Society to offer our assistance to several relief initiatives. We are aware that the ball is the Society's largest fundraiser. So BTC was fully on board to lend our support as a platinum sponsor this year, because there is always a need for this organization to assist others.
Well, now time for the weekly poll question, and this week we're asking, should the location of the annual John Canoe parades be changed? Yes or no? To participate, simply log on to our website, and that's www.znsbahamas.com, as well as any of our social media platforms to answer. The poll's final results will be aired on Friday, and as always, thanks for participating. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Stay with us.
My name is Orlando Twinquist, and I live here in Dead Man's Key, Long Island. Well, I do a lot of things like farming, little fishing, and I play music. I think that I born with a streak of music in me, coming from my mommy. She used to play the accordion, and also repair them when they went bad. But I used to be around schools and churches, and because I wanted to get more into the music, like when I was like 6. So I've been in this a long, long time. But this whole rake and scrape thing about Long Island started from the older people. And Long Island rake and scrape really started off on a tamarind, but a goat skin tamarind, not a church tamarind. Get a spoon. This is how it started. a gin bottle. They never had any type of music, excitement. So one of those guys thought up something like, oh, let me use this bottle. So this is what I'll do now, because they didn't know anything about what I see you. So that is my real original story about Racon Scrape. It's the best place in the world. That's the real thing.
The most rewarding time of the year. To RBC, get a loan to buy whatever. RBC makes it better. Get a loan and don't pay till New Year.
Make Christmas what you want it to be with a personal loan from RBC. Apply at rbc.com/Caribbean/loan and don't pay till February 2023. RBC makes it better.
Get a loan and don't pay till New Year. To RBC.
Merry Christmas. The color of Christmas cannot be subdued. Its power unleashed in so many hues. When the color of Christmas is spread far and near, love is so rampant during this time of year. Merry Christmas to you. Christmas.
Who made these?
I don't know. It's God's precious gift to our great Bahama land. Color your holiday at the Paint Place with our 20% off store-wide sale.
That's out.
That's fixed.
That's out.
With cover for your home, motor, medical, life, or pensions in one place. We're like a home match that isn't played at your home. CG Atlantic. Good like that.
My turn. Oh, come on, guys.
Hello, Graham. Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing?
I feel too good, honestly. I have a fever and a little cough.
So why are you in the store? You should be at home.
But I needed to come to the shop to pick up a couple of things.
Couple things? You should be at home. When you're sick, you stay home. Just because we discontinue wearing masks doesn't mean you should not continue the precautionary measures for COVID-19. You need to go take a COVID test.
That ain't in the budget right now. Who paying for COVID tests?
But tests are free. Just go to one of the testing sites at the University of the Bahamas and the Golden Gates Plaza from Mondays to Fridays at 9 to 5 and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. New sites are also open in Abaco, Eleuthera, and Exuma, weekdays and weekends.
I better hurry up, get on this shop so I could go get tested because I hope this ain't COVID.
Message is brought to you by PAHO WHO and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
So what's it gonna be? Do you want to be a part of Cash and Go's Home for the Holidays giveaway? Yeah, you.
Me?
You! What are you looking around for? In the magenta? Or is that fuchsia? Doesn't even matter. Get on in here. Come on, hop in the TV. With a purchase of $50 or more, you too can be eligible to win these holiday prizes. Cash and Go. Home for the holidays.
NS Network presents D-Mac and Friends live in concert Saturday, December 17th at the Farm Marshall Road. Under the Sea, Present and Future, featuring Carrington McKenzie, Stalit, Elon Moxie, Avi, Gino D, Cupid, Dimitri Smith, Julian Believe, Iron Store, Desaria, Melody, Sweet Emily, Veronica Bishop, Lady E, Puzzled, Funky D, and G-Mac.
Don't you know that while you are looking for sugar, someone can taste your honey?
Backed by Higher Level Band, Shaq Colley and the VIPs, the Synergy Band, the Lassido Boys, Replay Band, and the Spice Band 2. It's a festival, present and future, featuring D-Mac and Friends. Saturday, December 17th at the Farm Marshall Road. Be there.
Don't you go looking for sugar when 1540 by they giving you the.
Are you or a loved one under medical care? Do you need affordable medical supplies? Ports International is the largest home healthcare supplier. Medical supplies at the very best price. And you can even shop online. From hospital beds to wound care, wheelchairs to walkers, Ports is a one-stop shop for your medical supplies, and we accept insurance. We have online shopping and 2 locations to serve you, at the Airport Industrial Park and Shirley Street. We also ship to the Family Islands. Shop online and visit us on Facebook. Call Ports at 377-1771.
Get a merry makeover this Christmas from Scotiabank. Apply for a Scotia Plan loan to win a home renovation. This Christmas, unwrap the celebration. $3,000 for your home, new lamp, new decor, new couch that you
Win
own.
a $3,000 home goods gift card and you apply for a Scotia Plan loan this Christmas. We're giving you the gift of a low interest rate and up to 2 months with no payments. Plan the perfect Christmas with your Scotia Plan loan. Use it for any purpose, plus benefit from flexible payment terms. Apply for a Scotia Plan loan now to enter to win a merry home makeover.
During 2022, Family Guardian was honored to provide tangible assistance to numerous Bahamian communities, organizations, and charities, including the Bahamas Kidney Association, Bahamas Humane Society, Bahamas Crisis Center, Stapleton School, Salvation Army School for the Blind, Nurses Association, Persis Rogers Home for the Aged, Grand Bahama Children's Home, 4D Stallions Track Club, Rhythm and Youth Rake and Scrape Band, Cancer Society of the Bahamas, Reach Out Youth Organization, Falcon Boys Club, Royal Bahamas Police Force Dependents Trust, PACE, Sister Breast Cancer Support Group, the Down Syndrome Center, Great Commission Ministries, and Every Child Counts Special Needs School. Our record of corporate giving speaks for itself, and our commitment to positively impact the communities where we work and live remains a foundational principle for our company. As the year draws to a close, we would like to say thank you to our clients and a Merry Christmas and a healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year to all from the management and staff of Family Guardian.
You watch them grow and make plans for them even before they're old enough to talk. You spend a lifetime of sacrifice to pave the way for their success and create a tomorrow you too can be proud of. Can you tell who is the investor? At Leno, we believe everyone who has ever put a penny aside for a future dream is an investor. If you're new to investing, Leno's financial experts stand ready to design plans based on your goals. Let's sit down and explore the options one-on-one and see how, together, we can make your dreams come true. Whether considering traditional investments like a new home, car, your own business, security and retirement, or your child's college fund, we take the confusion out of the process and make an investor out of you. Call 396-3225 for an appointment. Leno, your bridge to the future.
Shell Unleaded improves your fuel economy, giving increased miles per gallon, allowing you to do more of what you really want. Special additives used in Shell Unleaded improve your engine's efficiency. So go further with Shell Unleaded. Venture out to beaches, Junkanoo, and festivals and bring home memories that will last a lifetime. Shell, fueling journeys that matter.
People often ask what type of activities are allowed or prohibited in marine protected areas.
It depends on the type of marine protected area or MPA, the reason it was created, and what's agreed upon in the management plan that's developed in consultation with nearby communities.
As a general rule, any activity that would result in a long-term decline of populations of marine organisms or destruction of their habitats would be restricted or prohibited.
Some activities that may be allowed with regulations or prohibited altogether include boating, anchoring or mooring, collecting or disturbing wildlife, fishing, scuba diving, snorkeling and water sports, dredging, drilling or mining, and dumping or discharge of pollutants. Visit Bahamas Protected on Facebook to learn more about marine protected areas. See the future.
For every $20 deposit, you're entered to win cash.
A celebration of a life of service. Progressive Liberal Party officials, friends, and loved ones gathered at Gambier House earlier today for a memorial service dedicated to the life of PLP stalwart councillor Jacqueline Camp. Camp was known most for work as a public service officer, a role she took on after a stint as an educator in the Bahamas Catholic school system. The stalwart councillor died in hospital back on November 27th, just 5 days shy of her 80th birthday. Camp's expected to be laid to rest on Saturday. Well, as we head to the break, we'd like to thank all our viewers watching us live on our social media platforms. And just in case you missed the news, be sure to head there to catch up. Stay with us. There's more after the break.
Hey, baby, you back? Man, it's so good to be home. All I do was eat, shop, and party.
Well, I know you left all of your money over there. I hope you left COVID there too. Anyway, you could get your COVID test for free.
COVID test for what?
Yes, there is rapid antigen COVID tests for anyone who travel who wants to get one.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't sick. What I need a COVID test for?
You don't have to have symptoms. We just want to be sure that the only thing you brought back with you is what is inside that suitcase.
You say it free?
You do not even have to make an appointment. And guess what? You have your results back within 15 minutes.
Wait, you say it quick, convenient, and it free? Thanks. Let me go find one of these testing sites.
Message is brought to you by PAHO WHO and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
NBA League Pass is the coolest way to watch the hottest game there is. When threes rain down and superstars heat up. When clutch jumpers splash and your team is fire. You'll be there for up to 40 games a week, any way you want to watch. NBA League Pass. Order now.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best-kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind.
Welcome to the Global Learning Exchange. We're partnering with BIBT to bring opportunities for higher education to the Bahamas. Earn your degree from a university in the U.S. right here at home. Visit us online to learn more.
Almost every journey starts with your car. We spend most of the early stages of our lives anticipating getting our first set of wheels. When that moment finally comes, let AID be there for all your auto needs. Make it yours by accessorizing, maintaining, and repairing your car with AID. Whether you're a professional mechanic, a recent graduate, a full-time mom, or an I can fix that kind of guy. Or if you're completely clueless about what your car needs, AID will assist in providing a large variety of auto parts, a diagnostic center, and great customer service. For all life's auto journeys, we're here. AID, all you really need and more.
December 1! Hey! Movies for children. Big man. We run seasons and thing, man. Netflix, all day. You understand? So just tell them what daddy say so. I just send a message and tell them come. Any one of them. And they march.
Great Stirrup Keys looking to fill 16 vacant positions. The private key, owned by Norwegian Cruise Line, held a job fair at Epworth Hall Wednesday, looking to add to its Bahamian workforce. Island Director Moen Al Maula says officials hope to add to its beach staff, landscaping, and kitchen utilities staff, among other areas. Where necessary, he says they could train staff, as it's more important to hire people with the right attitude.
Before I came to the Bahamas, I heard like, I'm from the islands too, I'm from Aruba. I heard like, you know, people say, you know, people from the islands, you know, they live on island time and everything. That's not true. Same thing, I'm an islander too, and I'm proud to say I have so many good co-workers, Bahamians. They go all the way without even looking behind them, just making it happen. And I'm proud that today I saw even more of this quality.
Well, it's time now for a check on Family Island weather with Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Makisha. We are under clear skies, temperature 80 degrees, the relative humidity at 62%, southeast winds at 16 miles per hour, the barometric pressure 1,017.4 millibars, that is 30.04 inches, and the pressure is steady. Temperatures around the family violence this evening, they are brought to you by Family Guardian Insurance Company. We're protecting you. 70 degrees in Freeport, Grand Bahama, Green Torquay, and Marshall, Barbacoa, the Berry Islands at 74. Alistown, Bimini, 79 degrees, 78 in Harbor Island. Rock Sound, Eleuthera, 77. Black Point, Exuma, and Camp Space on Andros at 78. 76 in Fresh Creek, Central Andros, Otterstown, Canal, San Salvador, and Rumkey at 81 degrees, 80 degrees in Georgetown, Exuma. Ragged Island, Clownstown, Long Island, and Coconut Island reporting 79, 78 in Betsy Bay, that's Megwater. Ackland, 78, Matchetown, Inagua, 81, and the Turks and Caicos Islands at 77 degrees. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Builders Mall, home of FYP, the Tile King, and the Paint Center. For all areas tonight, southeast winds at 12 to 18 knots, wave fights 3 to 6 feet with caution flags in place. High tide takes place at 18 minutes past midnight. And then tomorrow, Thursday, in the northwestern islands, the winds become southerly at 12 to 18 knots, wave heights remaining at 3 to 6 feet, so we'll hold those caution flags in place. Low tide takes place at 6:17 in the morning, with a high tide at 12:30 in the afternoon. For the central and southeastern island, Thursday, southeast winds 12 to 18 knots, wave heights also 3 to 6 feet, with caution flags extending to the central and southeastern Bahamas. And now on Friday, in the northwest islands, the winds become southwest ahead of an advancing cold front, speeds increasing 15 to 20 knots, wave heights building 4 to 7 feet. So once again, we maintain those caution flags in the northwest Bahamas on Friday. Low tide occurs at 7:14 in the morning, with a high tide at 1:20 in the afternoon. For the central and southeastern islands on Friday, southeast to south winds 12 to 18 knots, and the wave heights 3 to 6 feet. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they are brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
Oh, some, no good some. Why some, no good some. Take my woman, oh, some. You take my woman, oh, some. You got to be better, oh, some. I want my baby, oh, some. You take my woman, oh, some. You better don't touch my baby, son.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But stay tuned, your extended weather forecast is still ahead.
All righty, I'm looking at my dress. You ready for this big party?
Party? Girl, you're gonna have to change your birthday, because I can't make that. After my party, I get a cough, I start having a fever, and then I even had a sore throat. I thought it was the flu. Come to find out it was COVID. Girl, I think you better get tested.
What do you do now? I can't be bothered with COVID, you know.
Girl, you know it ain't never too late to change your plans. Girl, you know they got new testing sites, right? You better go to one of them.
Where are these new sites located anyway?
University of the Bahamas and Golden Gates Plaza. They're open on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on weekends from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They even have sites in Abaco, Eleuthera, and Exuma, and they're opened on the weekends. Girl, the best part is, it's free.
Thanks for letting me know. I hope you feel better soon.
Message is brought to you by PAHO WHO and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Being the CFO at this young age, it really is very fulfilling to me, and it really shows that the hard work, the hours that I put in my career, they really paid off. Having such young persons in such a key role really shows that the board of directors have a lot of trust in the leadership of the young people. Being committed to excellence means that you put all of your effort into whatever it is you're doing to get the best benefit out of that task or anything you're doing in life.
If you're a person with a disability, you need the Accessibility Bahamas app. It gives you one-touch access for emergency services and can connect you with the sign language interpreter. Download from Google Play or the App Store for free. The Accessibility Bahamas app is user-friendly for persons with disabilities, gives you the latest news and NEMA alerts, connects you with government services, and soon you'll be able to book accessible transportation and see job listings. Download for free today.
Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing?
I feel too good, honestly. I have a fever and a little cough.
So why are you in this store? You should be at home.
But I needed to come to the shop to pick up a couple things.
Couple things? You should be at home. When you're sick, you stay home. Just because we discontinue wearing masks doesn't mean you should not continue the precautionary measures for COVID-19. You need to go take a COVID test.
That ain't in the budget right now. Who paying for COVID tests?
But tests are free. Just go to one of the testing sites at the University of the Bahamas and the Golden Gates Plaza from Mondays to Fridays at 9 to 5 and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturdays. New sites are also open in Abaco, Eleuthera, and Exuma, weekdays and weekends.
I better hurry up get on this shop so I could go get tested because I hope this ain't COVID.
Message is brought to you by PAHO WHO and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
This Christmas season, stream with faster speeds. The unforgettable things we all have to see. Share every memory. Link up for Christmas. Link up with BTC. We are family.
BTC will make this festive season fun and fast with BTC's fiber internet. Sign up and BTC will give you 1 month free or go postpaid and get unlimited Facebook and WhatsApp.
Link up for Christmas. Link up with BTC.
Get a merry makeover this Christmas from Scotiabank. Apply for a Scotia Plan loan to win a home renovation. This Christmas, unwrap the celebration. $3,000 for your home, new lamp, new decor, new couch that you
Win
own.
a $3,000 home goods gift card when you apply for a Scotia Plan loan this Christmas. We're giving you the gift of a low interest rate and up to 2 months with no payments. Plan the perfect Christmas with your Scotia Plan loan. Use it for any purpose, plus benefit from flexible payment terms. Apply for a Scotia Plan loan now to enter to win a merry home makeover.
Best music, best choreograph, best overall performance, best group performance. We ready? 1201, we line up. We ready to roll this music over because I know that's what you're coming for. You're coming for music? You wish. In order for you to beat me, you have to come to see me. Line up. We are the champions. We ain't begging, and we didn't beg to come back. You resign, you in the corner talking, you have plenty things to say. At the end of the day, you have to come to see the Saturday Superstars. Line up.
Sports is being brought to you by Hoop Fest in Paradise, December 16th to the 17th at the Kendall Geologic Gymnasium. Hoop Fest in Paradise, where stars are born. Welcome to your Wednesday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, back after a 2-year hiatus. The Father Martian Peters basketball tournament returned to action. The championships wrapping up yesterday at the 34th edition. Securing a win in the senior girls division was the C.B. Bethel Senior High School Stingrays. They took down C.R. Walker 31-26. Pretty gritty, hard-fought, intense game. Just tell me a bit about that.
Yes, it was. It was very physical. C.R. Walker is a very physical team. My girls also physical, even though I'm short-handed when it comes to the amount of persons that I have on the team. But we take care of the basketball, we pick up our defense, and we came up with the victory.
Tell me a bit about your starting point guard. She kind of settled things down for you guys in the second half.
Yes, she did. Her name is Trinity Bodie. She get the team together. The team really feed off her energy. She controls the team. She's more like the pilot on the team. As long as she settles the team down and we play organized basketball, we'll win every game.
Junior boys side, the Jordan Prince William Falcons would dominate Telios from start to finish in the title game in that one. They led wire to wire in a dominant 53-26 win. The Falcons' Michael Munnings walked away with the MVP award, dropping in 15 points.
The most I got, most respect, thank you for this victory. Kudos to the Telios team, they're very well coached. But my boys came out here to play. We stick to the game plan and we attack and went to work.
Tell me a bit about your team's defense. You kind of played the passing lanes pretty good, got a lot of steals, easy transition scoring.
Oh, well, that's the first thing we work on every year. Beginning of the season, these guys work very hard. The system, and I told them once we clog the lanes today, the championship will be ours, and that's exactly what we did today.
And another DSSA basketball matchup, the H.O. Nash Junior Lions, they would take care of the C.A. Dries Raptors 46-41 in the junior girls division. Layla Bain was the MVP of the game. And get this, Layla would score a game-high 44 points for H.O. Nash. News from the association, a scary scene for Bahamian NBA star DeAndre Ayton last night as the Suns would fall to the Rockets. Ayton injured his ankle and was seen heading to the locker room before the end of the first half. Ayton would not return for the remainder of the night. He exited with 5 points and 3 rebounds in 15 minutes of playing time. Ayton is currently averaging 17 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and is shooting 63% from the field. He is currently in his 5th season after being drafted by the Suns with the first overall pick in 2018. And Team Bahamas second baseman Adari Grant was named to the all-tournament team for the 4th annual Caribbean Baseball Cup that was held this past weekend. St. Louis Cardinals prospect was the lone Bahamian to receive the post-tournament honor following Sunday night's finale of the new Andre Rogers National Stadium. For the tournament, Grant would hit .273, slugging .318 with a .320 on-base percentage. Would finish second on the team with 6 hits, score 2 runs with 4 RBIs and 2 stolen bases. And the UB Mingos fresh of a win against 17 FC hope to keep the streak alive against Dynamos FC in Bahamas Football Association action on Sunday. The physical match started evenly, but the Dynamos were able to strike first in the 10th minute of the match. The Mingos defense picked up and ended the half with the same 1-0 Dynamos lead. Coming out of the half, the Dynamos scored in the 58th minute and then went on the defensive side. Despite the Dynamos keeping the Mingos pressure, they were able to score for a third time in the 88th minute. The match ended with a 3-zip Dynamos win. UB head coach Dion Gadet said the side is still working through some challenges with the new formation.
We played a decent enough game, but we have a couple of critical things that we need to work on in order to compete against a team like Dynamos, or any team in the league, quite frankly. Tonight, Dynamos provided us, or I should say, presented us with an offensive attack with 2 of the better young forwards, national team players, and they slipped through. We had opportunities. We didn't put them away. I thought, like I said, I thought we had an opportunity to win tonight, and the score doesn't say it, but kudos to Dynamos. They won, and for us, we go to the drawing board over the holidays.
That's been a look at your sports on this Wednesday. A check on weather when we return. Sports is being brought to you by Hoop Fest in Paradise, December 16th to the 17th at the Kendall Geologic Gymnasium. Hoop Fest in Paradise.
Are you a contractor or new homeowner? Maybe you need a few pieces of lumber for your DIY projects. Welcome to Capital Lumber, the newest building materials company in the Bahamas. Located on Parkgate Road, Nassau, helping you to maximize your savings on lumber, cement, shingles, tools, and much more. Your one-stop shop for all your building essentials. With free delivery to the mail booth, visit us today. Capital Lumber, build strong.
Want to win a yummy Little Caesars party meal? Just go into Little Caesars by December 15th and purchase the stuffed crust slam dunk pizza. Be sure to keep your receipt and watch the Hoop Fest in Paradise games broadcast only on the ZNS Network December 16th and 17th to see if you're one of the lucky winners. Win a Little Caesars party meal. First, buy a stuffed crust slam dunk pizza by December 15th. Second, save your receipt. Third, watch the Hoop Fest in Paradise games broadcasted only on the ZNS Network December 16th and 17th to see if you're one of the lucky winners.
Pizza, pizza.
Super
Value and Quality Supermarkets for a full variety of Butterball and Genio turkeys plus regular and picnic hams. Libby's Spaghetti and Meatballs, 15 ounce, $1.49. Libby's Vienna Sausage, 4.6 ounce, $1.09. First Choice Sugar, 4 pound, $2.59. Yellow Onions, 3 pound bag, $2.99. Panamie Raw Shrimp, $41.50, 12 ounce, $5.99. Get your free calendar at Super Value and Quality Supermarkets.
You tired of hoping the right candidates?
Hey, baby, you back?
Man, it's so good to be home. All I do was eat, shop, and party.
Well, I know you left all of your money over there. I hope you left COVID there too. Anyway, you can get your COVID test for free.
COVID test for what?
Yes, there is rapid antigen COVID tests for anyone who travel who wants to get one.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with me. I ain't sick. What I need a COVID test for?
You don't have to have symptoms. We just want to be sure that the only thing you brought back with you is what is inside that suitcase.
You say it free?
You do not even have to make an appointment. And guess what? You have your results back within 15 minutes.
Wait, you say it quick, convenient, and it free? Thanks. Let me go find one of these testing sites.
Message is brought to you by PAHO WHO and the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The biggest international high school basketball tournament is coming to the Kendall G. Isaacs Gym. You've seen them go viral on social media. Now come and see them in person. December 16th and 17th, catch the biggest names in high school basketball. Get your tickets today from any Suncash location. Download the app or purchase them online at hoops.mysuncash.com or using the QR code on your screen. Hoop Fest in Paradise, where stars are born.
Time now for weather.
Our final look at weather. High pressure remains in control of our weather, and that will be backing off towards the east to allow the arrival of a frontal system, which we expect to get in here late Friday night into Saturday morning, and that will usher in some cooler nighttime temperatures. Our forecast for tonight, breezy this evening, otherwise mainly clear with a low temperature of 70 degrees, and tomorrow it's going to be breezy again, particularly in the morning, otherwise partly to mostly sunny and a bit on the pleasant side with the high temperature reaching 82 degrees. Extended weather forecast, beautiful weather through tomorrow, but come Friday afternoon, we'll see some showers work their way into our forecast just ahead of that frontal system. The front goes through on Saturday, bringing with it some more showers and possibly an isolated thunderstorm, which will hang around into Sunday, and thereafter things clear up, but we'll notice those temperatures once again sinking back into the upper 60s. Makishla.
Well, thanks, Basil. That does it for the Bahamas tonight. Thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. From all of us here at ZNS, thank you for watching and good night.
Movies for children. Big man. We run seasons and thing, man. Netflix all day. You understand? So just tell them what Daddy say so. I just send a message and tell them come. Any one of them. And they march.
When we say that we're going to win, we mean it. When we say that, don't come, we mean it.
The boys are back. Don't come. Stay home. One lap, one time.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
War continues to rage in Ukraine, yet Ukrainian authorities continue to reaffirm diplomatic relations with countries around the world, including with us here in the Bahamas. We get a unique perspective on the situation in Ukraine in this edition of The Read Factor. My special guest is the Ukrainian ambassador to the Bahamas, His Excellency Sergei Kislitsa. Welcome to the Read Factor.
Well, thank you for having me.
Good.